MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor leagues. Tonight, Game 4 of this 4-game weekend set between the Memphis Redbirds and the Omaha Storm Chasers. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. EK, any thoughts?
You know, I'm looking forward to seeing if that man hitting 8 can stay hot. Here's the ground ball.
Stepping in, Michael Bermudez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. A double play ball to second. 4. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late.
Oh, this is a bad error right here. He tries to square himself up to second base to get this double play started, but I don't know if his cleats got stuck or what, but this is not a very good throw, and he's going to...
Chad Hannawell will stand in, and as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against the southpaws than he does against right-handers. To short, hit hard. Fielded cleanly to second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So 1 run on 2 hits, 1 error in the inning, and 2 left. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. Memphis is out on top. Timmy Eller will get his first shot here. Couple of hits in 4 trips last night.
Well, you know, he's been averaging at least an RBI per game over his last 10, so yesterday's performance shouldn't have come as any big surprise to anybody.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard, he's digging for second. The relay, not in time, and he's in there with a double. And you see on the graphic right there that his hitting streak will indeed live on as he just continues to hit the ball well.
Can you imagine waking up every morning, coming to the ballpark, knowing that you're going to get a base hit?
Daryl O'Connor will stand in, and he's been tearing the cover off the ball the past few days as you see his numbers from the last 5 ball games. Grounded to short. Garcia scoops it up. Throw gets him. 2 down. A chance now to take a look at how
he was a run-producing machine last month, driving in over 30 runs. He just kept coming through with runners in scoring position, and he found a variety of ways to get it done. That's doing what it takes to help your team win ball games.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. On now to the top half of inning number 2. The Redbirds lead it 1-0. Greg Garcia will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s.
Yeah, and he just completed a great month at the plate where he hit over 350.
Eller ranging into the outfield, and that's the first out of the inning. And with that, here's the alignment for the Storm Chasers on D. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know? Michael Bermudez, the hitter now, 0 for 1 on the day after reaching on an error his first time up.
Yeah, still looking for his first hit of the game, so let's see if he can come through with that one right here.
In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder.
In now, Timmy Eller. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases.
Around third and being waved on home. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
I think the phrase here is, when you're hot, you're hot. He's been on fire the last week or so, and it's going to continue here as he drives this all the way out to the wall. It'll wind up an RBI triple.
Daryl O'Connor stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
Yeah, but this time, if he can just put the ball on the ground again, he's going to have a good chance at an RBI because right now the infield's playing back.
Hit out towards second. He's got it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score.
Well, this is going to get him a run closer.
Timmy Eller tripled home a run last time through, so let's see what he's got in store this time.
Yeah, he already got to show off those wheels, so let's see if he can make it happen again in this at-bat.
Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a swing, and oh, man! Way out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 46 now for him on the season, and it's now 7-4.
Well, it's got to be getting near the point where they need to make some.
Michael Bermudez is set to get us started for the late innings of this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit to short. Eller gloves it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Coming to the plate now, Timmy Eller, and he's got the tough ones out of the way. Only a single, and he'll have the cycle.
And he's obviously seeing the ball really well today, and his teammates are up on the top step, cheering him on, trying to get him that last hit.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Hard hit ball towards the hole, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Wow, have a day. He's just completed the cycle, folks.
Wow, this guy is on fire. Stay hot out there. You know, this is pretty cool because a cycle just doesn't happen that often. What do you see it once or twice in a year, unless your name's Aaron Hill, who did it twice in a year himself. So I'm pretty positive he's going to put this game right at the top of his career highlight reel.
Daryl O'Connor will stand in, one of the few guys not to join.
While the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess
he's into second safely with a stolen base.
Well, I think we all know this guy is the whole package out there. He's homered earlier in the ball game. Now he shows off those wheels by taking second here on the stolen base.
Come on, big guy, one time. There you go.
Skied into straightaway right. Hannawell has a beat on it. 2 gone. The relay,
You're down.
too late, and he's safe at third.
Yeah, this ball.
Jose Villalobos will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. Liner towards second, and he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's now an 8-5 game. Striding in to start the 9th, Carlos Mota, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least one back here in this inning.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, center fielder.
A handful of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys, but what do you say we go ahead and let this man take home the hardware? He's our tops player of the game.
And you know, a cycle is about the equivalent of a no-hitter for a pitcher. It's one of the rarest things you can do on a baseball field, so no doubt he's going to wind up our player of the game.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com. The Storm Chasers are victorious here, 8-5. Good night, everybody.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Omaha Storm Chasers, 8 runs on 11 hits. With 1 error, they left 5 men on base. For the Redbirds, 5 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 16 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 38 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.